Hey buddy, are you really ready to see the truth? To see the part of yourself they've been too scared to acknowledge? This isn't some cheesy motivation. This is chaos in your veins. You're about to witness the version of you they said couldn't exist. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the one who's been underestimated, ignored, dismissed, the one they whispered about, laughed at, and wrote off completely. By the time this video ends, you'll see yourself in ways you didn't even know were possible. You'll feel the fire, the rage, the untapped power. But here's the thing, don't scroll away. Every second matters. Every word hits like a punch. Comment below if you feel that spark. If your heart is racing, if your mind just screamed yes. You're part of this tribe, this madness, this relentless force. Look in the mirror. Really look. Not at the reflection they hand you, not the version they let you wear like a costume. See the cracks. See the jagged lines where your patience snapped, where your rage curled in your chest like a coiled snake. You've been fractured, and they've been too blind to notice. They're convinced one person couldn't do all that, but that's their problem, not yours. You walk the streets invisible. Everyone nods. Everyone smiles. Everyone whispers behind the walls of polite civility. And yet, every move you make shakes the foundations they pretend are solid. They don't see the hands that built chaos. They don't hear the mind that laughs while the world sleeps. One body, one mind, infinite storms, and they call it impossible. Do you know the thrill of being dismissed? Of watching them underestimate you? Of watching them place bets against your survival? Against your ambition? It's exquisite. It's a sweet venom. They feed you crumbs. They whisper that the rules are for you, that patience will reward you. Patience is poison, and your hunger is the antidote. Let them choke on their disbelief. Let them wonder how you keep moving while they stumble. Every scar you carry is a story they refuse to read. Every failure is a secret jewel hidden in the folds of your skin. You've been broken, twisted, shoved into corners where light cannot reach, and yet, here you are, growing, expanding, becoming something they cannot name, something they cannot touch, something too sharp to exist quietly in their simple, polite world. You are the echo they fear. Chaos isn't a curse, it's a reflection. It's the mirror they refuse to face when they look into your eyes. And your eyes, oh, they speak. They whisper truths that make people squirm, that make people fumble their polite sentences and question their own tiny existence. You've been performing for them, playing the part they demanded, but the mirror never lies, and what they see now is terrifying. Stop apologizing for the storms inside you. Stop shoving your rage into locked boxes and pretending it's wrong. The world teaches you to fit, to kneel, to bow. But your mind refuses the lesson. Your thoughts are jagged. Your ambition is sharp. And every day you survive, every day you rise despite their disbelief, you prove them wrong. You are multiple versions of yourself, and they'll never understand it. Silence isn't quiet. It's plotting. It's the echo of every word you never said, every insult swallowed, every promise broken. The void watches, it listens, it knows the truths you hide even from yourself. And in that darkness it waits, waiting for the moment you realize they can't break you. that even in emptiness, you are more alive than they'll ever be. Do you feel it? That itch crawling under your skin when the world ignores you, when their eyes slide past you like you're air. That's power. That's proof. You've been invisible, unnoticed, and yet your mind never slept. Your thoughts never bent. Your fire never dimmed. They laugh. They joke. They whisper, "He can't." But the void knows. You can. You always could. Fear is a funny thing. They think it will chain you. That if they scare you, if they pressure you, if they label you, you'll shrink. But it only sharpens the blade inside. Each moment of doubt becomes a weapon. Each whisper of betrayal, each silence of indifference becomes fuel. You're not broken. You're charging. You're assembling. You're waiting for the perfect strike. Loneliness is a teacher, a cruel one. It whispers the truths no one else will speak. It tells you about weakness, about resilience, about the absurdity of the world that tries to squeeze you into boxes too small to contain your mind. And you listen. You take its lessons. You grow in the spaces where they never dared to look. And every day, you become someone harder to ignore. They think control is theirs. That order can cage you. That predictability defines your limits. How sweet. How naive. The void is your ally. It gives you freedom, freedom to think, freedom to plan, freedom to unravel every carefully constructed lie they've sold themselves about your capabilities. They'll panic, they'll fear, and you'll laugh, because it's all in your hands. Do not run from the shadows. Do not flee the emptiness. Embrace it. Drink from it. Let it twist your fear into something sharp. Let it turn every neglect, every insult, every dismissal into a crown you wear without apology. The void isn't empty, it's alive. It hums with the echoes of what you've been told you cannot do. And soon, it will scream with what you will. Chaos isn't random. It's a friend, a partner, a whispering voice in your skull that says, they don't understand you. And that's perfect. The world clings to order. It worships patterns. But you thrive in the cracks, in the breaks, in the moments they call mistakes. That's where you live. That's where power breathes. Do you hear it? The hum of possibility and disorder. The thrill of bending rules they swear are laws. Every shattered expectation, every plan undone, every polite lie exposed. It's a dance. And you lead. They panic. They flinch. They scramble to make sense of the storm you've become. And the storm loves it. You love it. It's yours. All yours. Fear them if you want. Fear is weak. But chaos sharpens you. It cuts through the facades they hide behind. It exposes their insecurities. It mirrors back their cowardice. And you watch. You wait. You smile. And in the silence of your mind, you realize the secret. Chaos is not what you endure. Chaos is what you command. Do not seek comfort. Do not beg for understanding. It will never come. And the moment you stop looking, the moment you let the disorder wrap around you like a cloak, you rise. You rise above the polite world that taught you to fold, to hide, to apologize for the storms inside you. Now you wear them, proud, fierce, wild. They call it madness. They point and whisper. They clutch their little rules and pretend they mean something, but you know better. Madness is clarity. Madness is courage. Madness is the sharp edge between what they see and what you do. And you wield it with a grin, with intent, with the kind of joy that makes them shiver without knowing why. The world tries to tame. It tries to leash. It tries to label you before you even speak. Let it try. Let it fail. Let it stumble while you dance in the chaos, laughing at its futility. Your mind is your playground, your unpredictability, a weapon, and when the world finally grasps what you are, it will be too late. You've already moved. You've already won. They stare at you and feel a chill they can't explain, not because of who you are, but because of what you will become. Legacy isn't built with approval. Legacy is carved in disbelief, in envy, in the silent dread of those too small to imagine you. They whisper, "Impossible," and you smile. Impossible is your signature. Do you hear it? The murmurs behind closed doors, the subtle tightening of their jaws when they realize you don't need them. You move through their world like a shadow, leaving traces of fire in your wake. Every glance, every act, every quiet rebellion builds the monument they'll fear. They can sense it. They just can't touch it yet. They think they define you, that their judgments, their rules, their petty expectations matter. How quaint. The world fears the unknown. The world fears what it cannot categorize, and you are the unknown. You are the question they cannot answer. And in that fear, you exist. Untamed, unbound, hungry. Every act they dismiss, every accomplishment they ignore, every word they underestimate, it accumulates. Like thunder behind a storm, they refuse to see coming. And when it arrives, they'll look back and say, "How did one person?" Yes, one. And yet it will be everything. Every version of yourself converging into something too sharp to be forgotten. Don't crave their recognition. Don't linger in their understanding. They are spectators. You are the force they can't predict. And in their fear, in their envy, in their whispered disbelief, you find joy. Sweet, chaotic joy. Because the world is finally acknowledging the truth. You were never meant to fit. You were meant to dominate. Remember this. The greatest legacy isn't what people remember politely. It's what keeps them awake at night. What haunts their steps. What they cannot explain and cannot contain. And you are that nightmare wrapped in a grin, that terror wrapped in brilliance. And when they finally realize it, it will be too late. One life, one version, one story. Don't make me laugh. Reality is a cracked mirror, and every fragment reflects a different you. Every choice, every risk, every act of defiance splinters into a version the world will never comprehend. They think one person can't contain all that. They're right and wrong. You do it anyway. Do you see it? The possibilities stretching like shadows in a hall of mirrors. Every failure, every triumph, every whispered doubt becomes another you, and they cannot chase them all. They cannot measure them. They cannot stop them, because multiplicity is not chaos. It's power. You are everywhere they never expected. The world teaches you limits. This is all you can be. This is all you can do. Lies. They shape the cage, but you exist outside it. You walk its edges, you push its walls, you laugh as it rattles. Each step forward fractures their certainty. Each smile hides a dozen untold versions of yourself, and they will never see them coming. They want simplicity, order, predictability. How sweet. They want one you. They get infinite storms. Every thought, every impulse, every quiet plan multiplies into versions they cannot comprehend. You are not confined by their perception. You are a prism. You are every hue of rage, cunning, and brilliance at once. And it terrifies them. Do not apologize for your multiplicity. Do not pretend to be less than the sum of yourselves. Every choice you make ripples. Every risk you take echoes. Every quiet, unseen victory whispers. I exist in more ways than you can measure. I am the question you cannot answer. I am the storm you cannot contain. Embrace it. Drink it in. Fractured realities are not your weakness. They are your advantage. You are more than one, more than enough, more than they can ever comprehend. And when they finally realize the truth, it will shatter them more than it ever could shatter you. Pain is not a curse. Pain is a signature. Every scar you wear screams louder than their polite whispers. They see wounds, they see weakness. They do not see the fire simmering beneath the surface. Every bruise, every failure, every sharp edge of life is proof. Proof that you survived. Proof that you exist. Do you feel it? The raw ache that lingers long after everyone else has walked away? That sting is your teacher, your compass, your badge. They taught you to hide it, to numb it, to apologize for it. How quaint. You wear it like armor. You let it pulse. You let it remind you what they never understand. Suffering sharpens. Every betrayal, every dismissal, every silent rejection, it builds you. Layer by layer, wound by wound, you are assembling something too potent to be ignored. They call it pain. You call it strategy. They flinch at your history. You grin at your evolution. And in that grin, they feel the threat. The force they underestimated. Do not soften it. Do not turn it into excuses or regret. Each tremor of hurt is a signal. Every sleepless night, every shadowed thought, every whispered regret is a seed, a spark, a weapon. You cultivate it. You let it grow. You let it twist into something sharp and beautiful, something unstoppable in the way they never thought possible. They want comfort. They want easy paths. They want smooth lives and predictable outcomes. You laugh at their longing. Your path is jagged. Your nights are long. Your victories are born in fire. And every step forward burns a line of proof. You survived. You adapted. You transformed. They cannot replicate it. They cannot understand it. Pain is proof that you are alive. Pain is proof that you are becoming more. Pain is proof that every version of yourself, every hidden, fractured, chaotic version exists and thrives in defiance of their understanding. And when they finally see it, they will know that what you endured was never for them, it was always for you. Being unseen is a weapon. They think invisibility is weakness. They think if they ignore you, you shrink. How deliciously wrong they are. Every glance that passes you by, every whispered dismissal, it feeds you. It sharpens you. It gives you patience. It gives you time. Time to plan. Time to strike. Do you feel it? That gnawing hunger. When the world pretends you don't exist, that craving to be recognized, to be noticed, to be feared. They don't see you. They cannot see you. And in that blindness, you move, you expand, you grow. You shape the world in ways they never suspect. They want your attention. They want your energy. They want your validation. Let them choke on it. You owe them nothing. The invisible thrive. The overlooked conquer. And every silent move, every hidden act, every quiet triumph is proof that the world's ignorance is your advantage. Do not crave applause. Do not seek acknowledgement. Their eyes are too small to hold you. Their minds are too simple to track you. Let them fumble while you orchestrate. Let them whisper while you dominate. The hunger of being unseen is not emptiness. It is strategy. It is power. It is control. They fear what they cannot catch. They fear what they cannot measure. And you are every shadow they cannot touch. Every version of yourself that moves unseen. Every plan that blooms quietly while they sleep. And when they finally glimpse it, it will be overwhelming. Too much, too sharp, too late. So you made it. You stayed. You survived the storm and felt it burn. That fire inside you, that chaos, that relentless hunger. Yeah, that's yours. Every word you heard, every truth that shook you, it's real, it's raw, and it's in you. Don't let it fade. Don't let it whisper away in the noise of the world. Take it. Own it. Wear it like armor, like a crown, like the proof that they underestimated you. And they were wrong. You are more than enough, more than one, more than they dared imagine. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what part of yourself did this awaken? What version of you are they still too scared to see? I want to hear it. I want this chaos, this fire, to ripple through everyone watching. You're not just a viewer. You're part of the storm. Aha. You ever feel like everyone's against you? Like no matter what you do, they just don't get it? Yeah, they call you crazy, weird, unstable. Oh wow. But nah, deep down, you know the truth. You're different. You're awake. And guess what? That's exactly why people misunderstand you on purpose. Yeah. Jealousy, resentment. They see your strength, your vision, your clarity, and it scares them. They want to label you, box you, control you, but you can't be tamed. You can't be stopped. Because here's the thing. You are not crazy. Yeah, I said it, and I mean it, unapologetically. The world is trying to define you, but you define yourself. And right now, just for a moment, let me pay tribute to you, the ones who rise, the ones who fight, the ones who refuse to bow. They call you broken. They whisper crazy behind your back, but I see the truth. Oh, you hear it, don't you? That quiet, poisonous chatter that tries to infect your mind. It lingers in the corners, like smoke refusing to leave the room. People stare, they judge, they point, but they are afraid of what they cannot understand. And isn't that deliciously ironic? They clutch their shallow definitions of reality, pretending they know you, while you walk past whole, sharp, untouchable. Yeah, untouchable. They call you names. They smirk. They make jokes. Crazy. They whisper. Unstable. They hiss. And for a second, for a heartbeat, Maybe you wonder, maybe you think, what if they're right? Nah, shake it off. The truth is yours, and theirs is a mirror that refuses reflection. They attack because they see your courage, your clarity, your refusal to bow. And that reflection, it terrifies them. Think about it. Every sneer, every sideways glance, every whispered word, it's jealousy in a mask, pure, raw, sharp. They misunderstand you on purpose. Why? Because you are a threat to their comfort. They live in a world of small minds, small ambitions, small courage, and you walk through it like a flame they cannot extinguish. Yeah, a flame, and the smoke they see, that's their fear. That's envy, staring back at them, unblinking. You are not chaotic. You are deliberate. You are measured. They call your mind weird because it moves faster than theirs. They call your choices reckless because they cannot see the strategy in your steps. Every insult they throw, it lands on armor that is forged in patience, discipline, and vision. Oh wow, let them throw, let them misjudge, let them scream into the void of their own limitations. And the beauty is this: they cannot stop you. Every misjudgment, every sideways glance, every feigned laugh, it confirms what you already know. You are extraordinary. You are awake. You are awake in a world of sleepwalkers, and they resent it with every breath. They are not seeing you. They are seeing themselves failing to be you, and it burns them alive inside. It burns. So what now? You walk among them, unshaken. You breathe in their misunderstanding and exhale clarity. You let the whispers become your soundtrack, the doubt their fuel, the jealousy your ladder to heights they cannot imagine. And in the dark, in the quiet, in the very moment they believe they've defined you, you are already beyond them. But what if they're right? What if I am the one out of place? Yes, that question lingers. That seductive doubt, that tiny poisonous voice. And that, my friend, is the doorway to the next truth. Sanity is a cage, and freedom has no shape. Oh, do you feel that tug inside? That tiny whisper that says, maybe I am the one out of place. Yeah, it sneaks in at the worst moments, soft, seductive, almost convincing. But here's the twist. That whisper is not yours. It's theirs. It's the echo of minds too small to contain your vision, too weak to withstand your truth. Every time it surfaces, remember, they are afraid. Afraid of clarity. Afraid of audacity. Afraid of the fact that you see what they refuse to acknowledge. They will try to convince you that your thoughts, your perspective, your instincts are unstable. Crazy? They'll whisper again. Oh wow, the audacity. But let's be honest, who's really unsteady here? The one who follows rules written by fear, or the one who carves a path through the chaos of mediocrity? You are not the one broken. You are the anomaly, the spark, the razor cutting through the fog. Nah, do not apologize for it. Embrace it. Every insult they throw, every sideways glance, every laugh at your expense, it is not a reflection of your failure. It is a mirror of their limitation. Their fear makes them cruel. Their envy makes them deceptive. Their misunderstanding makes them loud. But here's the secret. They will never tell you. Loudness is not power. Resilience is. And you, oh yes, You are resilient beyond imagination. Look at yourself. Yes, really look. Your mind moves differently. Your focus refuses distraction. Your patience outlasts the shallow storms around you. They cannot predict you. They cannot manipulate you. They cannot define you. And the moment you accept this, the moment you understand that their labels are weapons aimed at their own inadequacies, the game changes. You are not trapped in their story. You are writing your own narrative, page by page, unbreakable, unshakable, undeniable. And now comes the most delicious truth. The very thing they fear, the clarity in your mind, the audacity in your steps, is exactly what will carry you past their noise. The whispers, the judgment, the jealousy, all of it is fuel. And when you convert it into momentum, into focus, into unstoppable action, they will finally understand what they could not see. You are not the one who is misplaced. They are. So if I am not crazy, then what am I? Ah, yes. That question, that razor that slices doubt into revelation, and that is the bridge to the next truth. Envy is the shadow of admiration, twisted into a knife. Oh, have you noticed it? The way they watch you, the way they squint, pretending not to see the fire in your eyes. Yeah, it's envy, raw and unpolished. They call it criticism. They call it judgment. They call it concern. Nah, don't be fooled. Every sideways glance, every murmured complaint, every masked smile, they are all reflections of what they cannot become. They see your clarity, your courage, your refusal to bow, and it cuts them open from the inside. And the brilliance of it, the brilliance is that they don't even know it. They misjudge strength as instability. They mislabel confidence as arrogance. They whisper about your choices as if their fear could reach your mind. Oh wow, the irony. Their loud voices, their fake authority, they are meaningless against the calm, deliberate force you carry within. Every attack they throw, every rumor they spin, it is nothing more than the sound of weakness masquerading as power. Think about it. Why do people misunderstand greatness? Why do they vilify the exceptional? Because it reflects what they lack. Your vision illuminates the corridors of their limitations, and they recoil in panic. Their jealousy becomes a chain, and they try to tether you to their mediocrity. They misunderstand you, not because you are wrong, but because they are incapable of seeing the truth that shines effortlessly in your steps, your mind, your very presence. Every insult, every sideways glance, every whispered plot, they are giving you gifts without knowing it. They are showing you exactly how sharp you are, how unbreakable, how untouchable. They mistake your silence for submission. They mistake your patience for weakness. But every moment you endure, every ounce of calm you wield, every strategy you perfect, they are unknowingly feeding the very power that will carry you beyond them. You are building an empire in the shadows of their envy, and they cannot touch it. And here's the delicious truth. Their jealousy is contagious, but only for those weak enough to follow it. Not you. You transform it into momentum. You convert it into clarity, into strategy, into unstoppable precision. While they fume and fester, you rise. They smear you, misrepresent you, underestimate you, and all the while you are preparing to move in ways they cannot imagine, to strike with patience and precision, to flourish where they only stumble. Oh, the beauty of being misunderstood. When they try to define you, they only define themselves. When they attack you, they only reveal their fear. When they try to limit you, they only highlight your boundless potential. And the moment you see it clearly, the moment you understand that their envy is the fuel, not the cage, everything shifts. Your path becomes inevitable, unstoppable, unstoppable. Patience is not weakness. It is the quiet storm before the strike. Oh, do you feel that calm inside, that stillness the world mistakes for surrender? Yeah, they see your silence and smirk, thinking you are broken, passive, defeated. Nah, the truth is far more delicious. That calm, that patience, is a weapon sharper than any sword. Every moment you endure, every insult you absorb, every sideways glance you survive, it is a seed growing into a fortress no one can penetrate. Think about it. Every time they push, every time they try to provoke you, every time they misjudge your intentions, you don't react with fury. Oh wow, you react with strategy. You react with observation. You let their noise become your soundtrack, their envy your fuel, their misunderstanding your ladder. And while they shout and claw and scramble for control, you are building something invisible, something inevitable. Patience is the arena where power is forged. While others act in haste, while they lunge at every slight, while they crumble under the weight of their own emotions, you are sculpting your mind, refining your focus, sharpening your purpose. Every misstep they assume you make is actually a calculated step closer to mastery. Yeah, mastery over self, over circumstance, over the chaos that surrounds you. And here's the exquisite part. They cannot rush you. Their attempts to destabilize you are futile. They think pressure will break you, that doubt will derail you, that envy will cage you. Nah, you are unshakable. Every attack becomes a lesson. Every betrayal becomes a blueprint. Every judgment becomes clarity. And with every passing day, their inability to understand you becomes your silent victory. Oh, the patience of the fearless is intoxicating. It is slow. It is deliberate. It is invisible to the untrained eye. And yet, it carries within it the power to change everything. You wait. You endure. You observe. And when the time comes to act, oh, when the time comes, their noise, their envy, their attacks, they all collapse under the weight of your preparation. Every misjudgment they made, every label they tried to stick, it all comes undone, and you rise, unstoppable, untouchable, undeniable. Every whisper against you, every smear, every misrepresentation, it is fuel for the storm within, and the storm is patient. Oh yes, patient, calculated, relentless. You do not strike in haste. You strike with precision. You strike when the moment bends to your advantage. And in that precision, their jealousy, their envy, their misunderstanding becomes meaningless. They misunderstood you. And that was your weapon. Oh, can you feel it? The weight of every whispered doubt, every sideways glance, every false accusation pressing against your shoulders. Yeah, pressing, trying to bend you into their mold. Nah, it cannot touch you. Every misjudgment, Every smear, every label they force upon you, it only sharpens you, hones you, fuels the fire they cannot contain. They wanted to see weakness. They wanted to see fear. But you are the storm that moves quietly, deliberately, with power they cannot comprehend. Every step you take, every choice you make, every calculated silence, they think it's chaos. But oh wow, it is clarity. They call your patience cowardice. They call your strategy hesitation. They call your strength madness. And all the while, you are moving forward. Unstoppable, untouchable, unshakable. Their envy cannot measure your worth. Their misunderstanding cannot limit your vision. Their fear cannot cage your mind. Look around. The world misreads brilliance because it is uncomfortable, unpredictable, and dangerous to those who cling to mediocrity. You are not reckless. You are precise. You are not unstable. You are awake. You are not wrong. You are inevitable. Every attack they launch, every lie they craft, every judgment they cast, it is nothing more than a mirror reflecting their own inadequacy. And the more they try, the higher you rise. Oh, the beauty of being underestimated. While they plan, while they scheme, while they try to cage your mind with their labels, you are free. Free to observe, free to prepare, free to strike when the timing bends to your advantage. Yeah, timing, patience, precision, these are your allies. And when the moment comes when their envy and misunderstanding collide with the reality you've built, oh wow, it will be undeniable. You will rise, not because you seek revenge, not because you need approval. You rise because you endure. You rise because you see what they cannot. You rise because silence, patience, and strategy create a force that no noise, no judgment, no jealousy can ever contain. Every misjudgment they made, every attempt to define you, every moment they thought they controlled you, it collapses beneath the weight of your presence. And now, here is the most intoxicating truth. They will finally understand, but it will be too late. Too late to bend you, too late to limit you, too late to stop the path you have carved through their confusion, their fear, their envy. You are untouchable, unbreakable, undeniable. And the world that tried to misjudge you, to define you, to suppress you, will only highlight your triumph. So now, you know the truth. They called you crazy. They doubted you. They tried to define you, but nah, you're unstoppable. Every glance, every whisper, every sideways comment, it was all proof. Proof that you are stronger, sharper, wiser. Yeah, better than they ever imagined. And here's the kicker. The world doesn't need to understand you. You just need to understand yourself. Oh wow. Feel that? That power? That clarity? That fire in your veins? It's yours forever. So rise. Stand tall. Move forward. Let their jealousy, their envy, their misunderstanding fuel you, not stop you. And don't just watch this, live it. Comment below. Share your truth. Show the world that you are unshakable. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the one who's awake, the one who refuses to bow, the one who's misunderstood, yet unstoppable. Remember, you are not crazy. You are the storm they never saw coming. Now go, take your power, Own your path and let the world witness the legend that you are.